Hello my loves! Okie dokie, it is Pride Month and my beautiful daughter Bex asked me to do a Pride design, so I'm doing it! So the first colour I'm going in with is Hot and Spicy from Nail Visions. Now what we are doing here is doing a colour block, Pride flag heart, and then we're going to surround that with nude acrylic. So I'm using my Glitter Planet size 5 brush, and I've laid down Hot and Spicy, and I'm basically moving it around very gently, making sure my brush is nice and dry, not wet, because we want this acrylic to move, and not like move as in splurge, but move in a controlled manner. So this is actually going to be the top of the heart, so I'm gradually going to push it out. Now there was 2 ways to do this. You could apply 2 balls of acrylic and join them, but I did it this way because I don't know. I've never done a heart before. I just kind of tried to make sense of it in my tiny little brain. And this is what I came up with. So I'm sure there's different methods. Different people do things different ways. But you know, I thought, well, I won't just do a heart. I'll just go in and do a pride flag heart just to make it doubly stressful. So as you can see, my brush is really dry and I'm just using gentle tapping motions to move the acrylic into the position I want it in. And I do fiddle around with it quite a lot, this first one, because it's probably the toughest one because you're doing the arch of the top of the heart. I've actually filmed 2 today, 2 videos. One's this and one is a set of just a beautiful glitter fade prom set, and I have another set to film tomorrow. I am busy, busy, busy. Okay, so as you can see, I added a little bit more at the top there. I'd already pressed stop because I was waiting for this bead to set. So I'd added a little bit more at the top of the heart there. And then once it's set, I'm just going in with my Nail Mate, which is again Glitter Planet, and I have 180-100 grit steel file with the removable edges. And then I'm going in with Nail Visions Freshly Squeezed, which is a beautiful orangey colour, more on the pastel orangey side, which is really nice. I didn't want it all neon, you know, I wanted a mixture of sort of tones, not shades, but tones. So, you know, some are brighter than others, some are deeper. This is kind of more pastel. So again, I've laid down the bead. My brush is nice and dry because I do not need to feed that bead any more monomer. If anything, when my dry brush touches the bead, it's going to suck away some of the monomer and help that bead polymerize and dry up quicker. And then I'm just using gentle motions. If you see the camera shake every now and again, it's because Oliver was running around playing, and it kind of, he was in the salon. He was in and out, had the door open, and he was running across the garden, running into the salon, running back out again. So every now and again you'll see the camera shudder because he's just like slammed the door or run in, or you know the score. Once that has set, I will file that edge in. You don't have to file them in, but I just prefer to. I think it's peace of mind more than anything. Remove the dust in between the colours as well if you're going to file. Otherwise it will get super dusty. Hello Milo. No, get down. My dog is trying to get up onto the nail desk now. Get down. Right, so I'll get rid of that dust. Dusty, dusty. Looks a bloody mess right now. I appreciate that. Bear with, please, have faith. The next colour I'm using is Sunny Side Up. This is more on the neon-y side. It's not as neon as In Your Face. I think In Your Face is the name of the neon yellow. But Sunny Side Up is pretty bright. But it gave a really good contrast against that softer orange. That's why I liked it. Same as before, gonna wait for it to set, just playing with it with a dry brush, tapping it into place. And it's good to kind of, in your mind, map out the shape of the heart, because with this particular one, there's 6 colours to fit in. So I need to make sure that the heart is the right size to fit in 6 shades, and also the shape as it narrows. A lot of it you can perfect with the file, but nevertheless it's good to kind of have an idea. Have a plan, Stan. Although I changed mine halfway through. Typical me, really. So the next colour I'm going in with is actually Christmas green. This green has some glitter in it. It's beautiful. So again, switching it up a little bit. It's a nice deep green and it's got a bit of sparkle. And that was a bit wet, so I'm sucking away the monomer with my brush, cleaning my brush off, going back, taking more monomer out of that bead. Making sure it's not losing shape. Just a little tappy tap tap. I'm going to say that at any opportunity in every single video. You guys, I can't believe my Crystal Glacier nail is over 80,000 views. That's insane. Like, never in my life did I ever expect that. Ever. Do you know, I did that nail because my husband was having a bath and I was bored, and I was like, oh, I've always fancied trying to film that. Isn't it strange? That's crazy. It blows my mind. I'm so grateful though. And, you know, I'm over 8,000 subscribers on here. Over 8,500 of you, which is mad. It's crazy. So I'm just going in again, same as before, with my nail make file and just tidying it up. Again, it's a colour block. It's gonna look crap before it looks good. So this is Oceans Apart, which is a beautiful rich blue. But it's a colour blocks will always look like they're going horrifically wrong if you work in the way I do them. Some people do them super neat. I do them not so neat. But then the end result is always nice, so I'm happy with that. When you file through and all those colours come together, it's just like beautiful. Such a nice, it's really satisfying watching that filing. So again, my brush is not wet. I really like this brush for 3D. I really do. And I should do more colour blocking and more exciting things. I go with the flow. I go with where my silly little brain takes me. And sometimes it's Crystal Glacier nails that for some reason get lots of views. It's mad, I'm telling you, it's mad. I am trying to give you all a mixture though of like some crazy designs, different things that you wouldn't see, and then salon designs, and I hope that's okay to mix it up a little bit. Some acrylic, some gel, some long, some short, a bit of everything. Otherwise it's going to be really boring. Again, tidying up really quickly, just so I've got a line to butt up to. This is Purple Heart. Stunning purple colour, really nice. All of these colours were easy to work with. I had no marbling and no problems. I haven't swatched them yet, so I just got them out and was like, well, I'm going to give them a go. And they were fine. Thank goodness, otherwise this design would have gone horribly wrong. So this is the end, this is the last colour of the pride flag, and this is the end of my heart, not the end of the video. Don't cry, it's okay, I'm still here, I got you. So I'm just, at the moment the purple and the blue kind of merge. They are very similar tones. I probably could have gone a bit lighter on the purple. I just really like this colour. So yeah. And it all looks really like wonky and crap right now, but bear with. I promise you won't be disappointed. I think it came out really, really cute. So as usual, I'm faffing about with it while it dries, and I was playing Guess the Animal with Oliver at this point. It's a game that he is obsessed, that we just sit and guess what animal the other person's thinking of. It really is that simple. Okay, now that's all dry, I'm going to file in a bit of the sides, a bit of the shape. Again, back to my Nailmate file. It's the steel file. I love it, absolutely love it. So I'm just kind of grasping the shape that I want. I really should tidy up in here. I've got a client first in the morning. It's very messy. Dear me. Tidying it all up, sharpening it up. I'm not going crazy because I'm going to e-file it anyway. So I'm literally just doing the bits I need to do so that the design comes out the way I want it. Apart from that, I'm not fussed with the particulars, because that's a waste of time at this point. Don't get too caught up in trying to make the colour block right now look perfect. Don't worry about it. Get on with building the nail, and then when you pull through the e-file, the whole thing will reveal itself, I promise. So yes, right now it looks like a 3-year-old has got excited with a packet of Crayolas. Don't worry about it. I'm going in with Radiance from Diamond Nail Supplies. This is a really beautiful, milky, soft, pinky, nudie colour, really pale, with these super, super small little tiny iridescent-y flecks. It's beautiful. It's because it can be like the base of a baby boomer nail as well, instead of using a white. It's just so lush to work with, as you can see. You know I've been using Diamond Nail Supplies for a long time now. It's been my core system for a long time. So I'm kind of building around the heart. Don't care if I smoosh it all over it. Doesn't matter. Just want to make sure that nail's got nice coverage, no shadowing, and the structure's going to be there when I file back. Going in with the second bead. A bit of a big bead to be fair, but I just got a bit excited. Couldn't resist. I really should finish tidying up. Ugh. Do any of other of you nail techs make a complete and utter mess when you work? You know, like Susie from Nail Career Education? That's me. Literally opening packets and chucking it behind me like, woo, don't care. And then later on I turn around and I'm like, oh, why did I do that? So I'm just adding a little bit in there because I felt that there was a little bit of a negative sort of dip. Okay. Oh, I can't wait to show you this purple set. Oh, it's so gorgeous. That's my next one to edit. Okie dokie do. Right, I'm going to let that set. Once that has set, I'm going to e-file it. I'm going to be using my extra, God knows how many extra courses, ceramic bit from Diamond Nail Supplies. It's the dog's doodahs for cutting into acrylic, it really is. I didn't get my Valentino out, I'm gutted, because I made a right old mess. But it was just time really, because this was in between having more work to do, so I just quickly did this. And as you can see, here comes the heart being revealed. So pretty. I take the majority of the bulk off with the e-file, and then I'll switch up to a hand file because it's easier to control where I'm removing product from. Otherwise, if you try and do it all with an e-file, you do run the risk of over-filing and having issues then with structure. So I tend to do the majority of the debulking with my e-file, and then I'll go in with the hand file and kind of sort it out. And then after that, we are ready for top coating. Oh yeah, I'm using my flexi hand, Felicia. I forgot to tell you. So here we are filed. We're going to top coat. There's me. Hello. And then after top coating, I was like, oh, you know, I just feel like it needs something else on top of everything that it's already got. It's already got a rainbow flag that's in a heart, but no, I'm not satisfied. So I got out this kit I've been trialing. It's the Aeropuffing kit. I haven't done a review on it yet because I'm still playing with it, but this is what they sent me to have a look at. So you've got their like palette and the sponges and the tool and stencils and LED gel paints. Oh my goodness, it's fantastic. So I thought I'm gonna get that out because it's so quick and easy. You just pop the little end in there, and there's different ones. So you've got rounded ones, pointy ones. I'm gonna use their chrome gold Aeropuffing gel. Put it onto the little palette, it's easy. And look at these. Well, you can't really see it like that. Hang on. When I take it off, you'll see what it is. It's a stencil. They do so many different ones. This is so quick for salon work. Don't bust your balls doing hand-painted designs when you don't have to. Honestly, this was so quick. I just wanted some little hearts at the bottom there, just to correspond with the theme of the design. I wanted the focus to still be on the rainbow heart, but this subtle gold, shimmery kind of gathering of hearts at the free edge there, I just thought would be really, really nice. So I went for it. I thought, why not? You literally just squidge a bit out there. So it's like a paste, it's like a thick paint. And then you take your sponge, and I actually lifted it up to show you what I was doing, and you just blob it in with your sponge to diffuse the product out evenly across the top of the sponge. And when you've done that, you can apply it to your nail. I've tried a floral one on my mother-in-law's nails that I removed in my last video. She had the floral design held up perfectly. Really, really good. And if you struggle with doing gel baby boomer, gel ombre, gel polish ombres, you're not going to struggle anymore. This is the answer, because I can't do gel polish ombres. I just hate it. I don't have the patience. You take that straight off. Got some cute little hearts. Stick it in the lamp. And I added a little gem. And there you are. There's your nail. I hope you've enjoyed it. Tally bye!